guys, we're back again. Okay, it's your favorite couple. You know, you know what time it is, right? So, hey, it's your favorite couple. We're back again. This is Brilight, and we would like to say thank you all, to our subscribers and our fans as well. Okay, if you haven't subscribed yet, please just do so. And then, we just wanted to say thank you all for being part of the Brilight family. Okay, we do appreciate you all.
So, if this is your first time, my name is Crystalite, and this is my husband,
Bright.
and together we are Relight. So, if this is your first time of clicking our videos, we say thank you so much for clicking our videos, and we would also appreciate it if you give us a thumbs up on this video and comment if you haven't subscribed yet. Please do so for us as well. And we do videos on building in Ghana, applying for US visas, and couple goal videos. If you haven't checked out some of our videos, you could do so for us. We have a playlist that you could just click on and then check out our videos. So today I'm very excited because today will bring you the much awaited cost of the foundation. Guys, it's not easy, but with God on your side, on our side, we pull through this stage, and then we are going to give you step by step cost of materials, as well as cost of labor and everything. If you watched a previous video, we did say that we don't pay by day, we pay by contract basis. So all the labor was paid on contract, and materials were bought by us because we didn't want a situation where you know the drill. But we bought all materials by ourselves, and we left the labor aspect to the contractor. During this stage, okay, when we started, we also decided that we're going to get an estimate for from another company. Okay, during this process, we decided that we would get another estimate, and at this point, during the it was at the stage of the concrete casting. We got an estimate. And guys, that estimate was crazy. We will bring you the estimates that we had. I think we posted that estimate when we're beginning the series on the foundation, but we'll bring you just to compare the actual estimate, how much we actually spent, and then the other estimates for just the concrete just the concrete casting from the other company as well. And then we'll just have to compare and contrast to see what is wrong, or just to give you an idea of what goes on around this time, depending on the company. If you use a company, or you use individuals, or you use boys around, it all would kind of determine how much you're going to be paying. Yes. Yeah. Because in as much as some people want, I won't say cheap, but in as much as you want to spend less, don't compromise on quality as well. Just don't compromise on quality. Other than that, by the time you probably go and look at your house, it's just sand and no cement. It depends on who you take. That will determine how much you're going to be paying. It's all up to you.
So I'll go for it. an architect because I want my job to
Professional.
be professional. So
It all depends
it's
on
preference.
yes.
Yeah.
You, what you want, how you want it. It's all up to you. Look into your pocket too. In as much as you look into your pocket and you want to pay less, you want to look at the top of the list. Just to have good quality work done, and then you'll be happy with what you get when you actually see what the end product. So let's get right into
The estimates.
the estimates, and then the two estimates, and then how much we actually spent at the end of this this stage. At this point, if you've watched this far and you haven't subscribed yet, please do well to click on the red button, click on the thumb, and give us a thumbs up. Share this video as well. There are a lot of people who need this, and to know to have this information before they actually start building back home. All right, guys, let's get right into the estimate. So guys, this particular estimate that you're seeing, if you've watched our previous video, we've posted it before, and this was the estimate that was given to us from the beginning of our project when we were about to start the foundation. This was the estimate that was given to us. We're working with I just want to go over this again. We are working with an area site of 28,749 square foot, but the building is on 12,988 square foot, which is the main building, and then we have the boys' quarters, which is also covering 1,178 square foot, plus the security post. We do have a swimming pool, and as time goes on, we'll also bring you some of the little changes that we brought here and there. Okay, so the next one that you're going to be seeing is actually, as we said earlier, we did contact another company to give us a rough estimate on just the concrete casting. Just the concrete casting. If you could see, this particular estimate was just for the concrete part, no digging, nothing, because all that was already done, and this was the estimate they brought to us for just the concrete casting, and we thought it was just outrageous.
Though we have our own contractor working on our project, we also wanted to double check on on some of the works, see how much it's going to cost. So as my wife just said, we had a different estimate from another company just to double check on it to see where we are at. And you can see right there, it's outrageous.
Yeah, and you could see that it's just as I said, it's just for the concrete casting, which is even more than the estimate for the whole foundation, from our own contract
From scratch.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was just out, and this included. Apparently, this included materials for the concrete
For that phase.
For that phase.
Yeah.
But still, I mean, just the concrete casting alone is going to cost me this. Then I mean, it's outrageous, Okay, so guys, as promised, let's go straight into how much we actually spent, and then you could actually compare our main estimates to what we actually spent, what we actually spent on the whole foundation. And I just want to say that this all this estimates and money we actually spent is not standard. It doesn't mean that's what you're also going to be paying. Depending on, we've always been saying this, depending on your plot size, depending on what you're trying to put up, that will also determine how much you're going to be spending. So this is in no way the amount you're going to be spending. Prices of materials have gone up, and so you would also have to take that also into consideration. Some things are still the same. Labor costs might be different. um, Materials, as I said, have shot up, and this time we decided to put the dates this stuff were purchased um, right there. And as we bring you, subsequent cost of stuff, you realize that some of the things have, shut up. So we just advise that, you start now, start sketching your stuff, little by little, and then by the time you realize you got everything ready for you.
This is the final cost of the whole foundation. Alright, guys. It's almost $32,000, which is right there. It's 179,400 Ghana cedis. 179,400 Ghana cedi. So that is how much we spent on the foundation. Yeah.
And we used a rate of 5.62. Depending on the rate you also use, it's not standard, it goes up, but we use wave exchange rate. So it depends on the exchange rate you use, but the Ghana cedi is just pretty much the same. Now when you look at the materials and some of the quantities that we bought, you could see that compared to the estimate, we bought some of them, we bought more materials, but the cost was pretty much better than the estimate. So you remember we bought a whole truck of cement, which was 800 bags, and unfortunately it wasn't enough, so we had to buy 100 more bags. And you could see the difference in pricing, because with the 800 bags we bought from the factory, but 100 bags, it was just 100 bags, so we actually had to buy from the retailers, and which was at 38 Ghana cedis. And of course, we needed to pay for transportation to the site. But it doesn't mean that all 100 bags were also used. I think they pretty much used about 70 something bags. Yeah, until we still had a little bit left. With the when it comes to, you can see that with the timber, equipment, nails, water, miscellaneous, we didn't do quantities or anything. That's because we did give that money to the contractor to buy all the timber that was necessary to be used, all the nails, all the equipment involved, all the tractors for the digging, the at the lateral stage, the compactor, everything was involved, everything was included in the equipment aspect. And then when it comes to labor, it included supervision, steel bender, carpentry laborers, and masons. So we actually took care of materials, and then the contractor took care of the labor aspect of it all. So we didn't have to bother ourselves about how many people were working, They just had to be on time, you know. And how much carpenter is charging, whether carpenter comes to work or not, that's not up to us. That's his job. That's what he has to do, you know. But it doesn't mean that that is what you have to do. I mean, if you could be on site and pay by day, count the number of masons and laborers that will be working, that would be really also cool. But as we've said over and over, we are not home, so we don't want to bother our heads with things like that. We just want to concentrate on getting you the materials, and then you do your job.
And guys, some of these materials, I believe they we had some left for the next stage, correct?
Yeah, we did.
Yes. Um, Guys, we're very sorry that we are not bringing you guys up to speed. But, as at now, they are at lentil level. Okay? As at now, they are at lentil level. So, we would still be bringing you guys everything, but, you know, let's be patient and let's all sit back, relax, and enjoy what we're putting out there.
It's also because we don't want to rush anything. We just want to bring you guys stage by stage of whatever we are doing. We just want to be as transparent as possible. Bring it to you. We just don't want to put it up and say, oh, this is where we are. But as we've done from the beginning, what we've gone through during this process, we just want to bring you everything, one after the other, and then for you to believe that you can also do it. You don't have to spend as much as we have. Um, in one of our videos, we'll definitely, make a video of, how, we're able to get to this point as a couple. Two heads are always better than one. Easier, if you guys, could come together. We've had a lot of couple emails, which is really great that couples want to come together and then have something for themselves. But individuals too, if you're doing it alone, I give you like a thumbs up, because it's not easy. Even two, it's not easy. Then talk of one person, putting together all this. It's really something to be very, very proud of, because it's not easy. Day in, day out, things just keep shooting up. Prices of stuff, just they just don't give you know ra- ras us about us. They just increase, and there's nothing you could do. You just have to buy. And so you just have to also make sure that you are getting the quality materials, quality people to work for you, that when you go back home, you'll be very happy with whatever that we can't wait to go back home and see what we 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 paid for. We just want to say a very big thank you to Richard for all that he does for us. He's pretty much like a foreman to us.
Richard is the man.
Yeah, he's pretty much like, even though he's not directly connected to the building.
Richard is
Yeah,
the man.
he kind of uh, buys our materials when as and when we need him to, and then he provides the blocks as and when we also need him to. So if you need blocks anywhere around Afienya, Pram, I think you should get in touch with Richard.
Right.
One of
Right.
these days, I think we'll bring you, his block manufacturing process in one of our videos, and then you see all about his work. We know that to some people it might be pretty, you know, a lot.
Huge.
Yeah, it is a lot of money, but it's a necessary evil that should have to um,
deal with.
Yeah, you'd have to deal with. And with when it comes to labor, you gotta negotiate. Because I think when you look at it, truthfully speaking, we feel like, even the labor aspect of this, we kind of strong armed him a little because looking at the work on hand, we know that we kind of strong armed him a little with what we gave him, but we're looking out for ourselves just as much as we're looking out for him. So you want to save as much as you can, because he's practically going to complete the whole thing. So um, you know he will still make money as time goes on. And we also want to thank Charles, for how far we are right now. And I think we're really excited at this particular point. We're proud of ourselves. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
And we're proud of whoever has also decided to, start something, even if you're at the foundation level, or even if you're now setting out, is a
yeah,
step in the right direction.
yeah, yeah. Just go ahead and start, because as you just said, prices keep going up. I'm still shocked at the rate at which prices keep shooting up.
Yeah. I mean, for example, um, iron rods are no longer, this price. Looking at this between September and I think just March. So yeah, I mean, it's the price has doubled for a ton, and it's ridiculous. It is ridiculous, but well, there are things that if you don't get, it means that you're not going to build
Build,
at
yeah.
all. There are certain things that you can't also compromise on. So, guys, pretty much, this are all the materials that we bought, quantity of materials, and their prices. And then at the end of it all, um, this is how much we've spent just on the whole foundation. Everything about the foundation that you've seen in our previous video. This is how much we've spent.
I mean, we just want to inspire people to, uh, you know, take on a project like this. Okay, because we didn't, we also watched other videos that motivated us to, to get to this stage. So we want to serve as a source of inspiration to other folks. What do you think?
Of course.
Yeah,
I mean, I think that's one thing that we've always been saying, you know, that this is not to give pressure to anybody, but just to know that you can do this. I think, you know, at a point, I don't think we actually we just got up one day and then we decided that
yeah,
because the land was there for like about 2 years or so, without anything happening on it. I don't even think my husband had, it was in his mind that, oh, I'm gonna start. But just when we decided that, okay, let's do this, we started. And then we're really happy with where we are. Even if we pause in the middle, I mean, at least you've gotten somewhere that you could be proud of, that you have something back home that belongs to you, you know which is a really good thing. So let's be an inspiration to each and every one out there. And then, as always, it's your favorite couple, and we love you. Just
don't
as
forget
much.
to subscribe too, right?
Yeah. Don't forget to hit the subscription button, and then hit
The like,
the like button, and we will,
and don't forget to share the videos as well.
of course, don't forget that as well.
Thank you all. Thank you for subscribing again. And please, please, let's all join the winning team. Okay, join the winning team. We all can do this. Okay, we all can do this. Just put your mind to it. Okay, we all good. We all good. We can do
Yeah.
this.
We will. We will.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. We see you guys in our next video. Okay. As in